Hi, I'm Agent Bennett, and today I'm going to show you how to descale and clean a Keurig coffee maker. Here's what you'll need: a Keurig coffee maker, dish soap, a coffee mug, fresh non-distilled water, a paper clip, non-abrasive cloths for washing the different parts, a non-vinegar glass cleaner, paper towels for the metal portions, replacement filter cartridges, some rinse pods, and finally, a descaling solution. Keurig offers a 3-month brewer care kit that includes many of these key items. Today, I'll be using the Keurig K Supreme Plus coffee maker. Your steps may be a little different depending on your model. All right, let's get started with descaling. The descaling process removes calcium deposits that can build up inside. These deposits, or scale, are non-toxic. However, they can hurt the performance of the brewer. You should descale every 3 months or when the indicator on your device lets you know that it's needed. All right, let me show you how. First, make sure the brewer is unplugged and the reservoir is empty. Next, pour the entire bottle of Keurig Descale solution into the reservoir. Now, fill the empty bottle with fresh water and pour it in. Make sure there isn't a K-cup in the brewer and then put your mug on the drip tray. Oh, and before I go any further, it's important to know that the exact process can vary depending on your model, so make sure you have the user's manual handy to check specifics. All right, back to it. Now, go ahead and plug in the brewer. Press and hold the 8-ounce and 12-ounce buttons at the same time for about 3 seconds. Once the brew button starts flashing, release the buttons and press the brew button. Once it's complete, toss the contents of the mug and place it back onto the drip tray. Repeat the process by pressing the brew button until the add water light turns on. Rinse out the reservoir and fill it up with fresh water to the max fill line. Place it back onto the brewer and press the brew button to start the rinsing process. When the first rinse is done, dump the contents of the mug and place it back onto the drip tray. Repeat this process until the descale notification turns off. Another important maintenance task is replacing the water filter cartridges in the water reservoir. This should be done every 2 months. This helps remove water impurities so your beverages continue to taste great. Let me show you how to do that. First, soak your new water filter in a mug of fresh water for 5 minutes. Then take it out and rinse it for about a minute. Remove the older filter from the holder. Give the holder a rinse and put the new filter in the holder and then put the holder back. Make sure you push down until it locks into place. Now we're going to clean some of the parts inside the Keurig. First, lift the handle to open the top. Now be careful. There are sharp needles that will be exposed in the next steps. Hold on to the K-cup pod holder with one hand and push up on the bottom of it from underneath. This should pop the K-cup pod holder up. Now, remove the funnel from the bottom of the K-cup holder and wash it with a damp and soapy non-abrasive cloth. Remember that paper clip that I mentioned earlier? Well, this is where you'll need it. Straighten it and place the ends into the exits from the bottom to clean out any coffee grounds that might be stuck inside. Now take that same paper clip and clean out the entrances on the underside of the lid. For better support, hold onto the handle when you're doing this. Now reassemble it and fill the reservoir. Just like before, put your mug onto the drip tray and run an 8-ounce brewing cycle with no K-cup in the brewer. Get rid of the liquid and run it again without a K-cup just to clear everything out. These steps help ensure loose coffee grounds are removed from the brewer. All right, now let's talk about the final recommended maintenance task, which is a general cleaning. Use the glass cleaner and a paper towel to wipe down the metal areas on the outside. Next, get one of the cloths damp and soapy. Use it to wipe the plastic portions and take some time to get the outside looking nice. The water reservoir should also be cleaned often. To do that, wipe the underside of the lid and the inside of the reservoir with a damp, non-abrasive cloth. You don't want to dry the reservoir with the cloth because some of the particles from the cloth might get into the water. Just keep the lid off so it can air dry. Remove and empty the drip tray. Then rinse and clean it with a damp, soapy cloth. After everything is dry, go ahead and reassemble the machine. You can help prevent flavors from crossing over between drinks by using a rinse pod. It's a good idea to do this once a week or between flavored drinks. Let me show you how. Fill up your water reservoir with clean water and place a rinse pod into the pod holder. Lower the handle and place your mug on the drip tray. Run a brewing cycle using the 8-ounce setting. When it's done, you can get rid of the rinse pod and the liquid. Then put the mug back on the drip tray, lower the handle, and run the same brew cycle again. When it's done, you can get rid of the liquid, and now your machine should be ready for use. And that's it! Those are the steps for cleaning and maintaining a Keurig coffee brewer, putting you in a good position to extend the life of your brewer and keep it running at its very best. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, give it a like. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tech tips from Best Buy. Thanks for watching!